It was a horrible night inside of Ukraine, just mere hours before Russia decided to launch the Orshnik ballistic missile into Ukraine. Major warning flags were going off. Whether it was announced from Zelensky, the US Embassy, and so much intel online was screaming that last night was going to be hard, and it was. If you don't know, last night Russia launched its new Orshnik intermediate range ballistic missile. This is only the second time Russia had ever used this missile inside of Ukraine. The other time was in Dnipro. This time it was in Lviv, roughly about 50 miles away from the border with NATO, which is clearly a message to NATO about ongoing peace negotiations. This weapon was not loaded. That's the important thing to understand, because this is named as a nuclear capable warhead. But luckily for last night, it was empty. And for those who don't know how this missile works, it can go hypersonic, extremely fast to where it needs to go. But the missile climbs up to a certain point, and the warhead of the missile comes off and actually gets about 6 different munitions coming out of it, or vehicles that slam down, which is why when you watch the videos, you see these things fly down really quickly. That's in real time. That's the way the missile works. The Kremlin said in this statement about this attack that they did it in response to Ukraine going after Putin's residence in Novograd, something that not only was not confirmed, it was denied by every single agency across the entire world. Never happened. And as that attack was going on, Russia had sent other objects into Ukraine: 242 drones, 31 ballistic missiles targeting energy infrastructure and civilian infrastructure. In Kyiv, a decent amount of the city doesn't have certain kind of utilities at this time. We also know that 24 people were injured and 4 people lost their lives. And as Zelensky said in his speech just after this incident, he says a clear response from the world is needed. First and foremost from the United States, which Russia truly takes into account. Russia must receive signals that it is its duty to focus on diplomacy, and that it must feel the consequences every time it instead focuses on killings and the destruction of infrastructure. There are fears that Russia might try to do another attack later on tonight. I will be sure to keep you guys updated on all of this, so please do share my videos and follow me for more.